Buc-ee's. I love it. There's those sandwiches. My daughter loves the grilled cheese and French fries. It's like under $4.
We got to do a whole segment there, and they brought in their official brand ambassador to show us around. I've never been so impressed by just like a roadside stop menu, but it was delicious and amazing.
It is.
Like it's beef jerky time. That's what it's about.
And
turkey, fudge,
yeah.
brisket.
The only problem is there's nowhere to sit and eat, so you'd really have to take out. You cannot.
I think that's
the
probably
point,
the
yeah.
point though, because
you
everyone would just be
imagine?
camped out there.
Imagine.
If I got to sit near the fudge, I'd be in trouble. No, I gotta keep
That's
it
why
all
they
you can
call
eat
it a
fudge
travel
buffet.
center. Travel, come in, get it, keep
Get
it
on
moving.
out of here. And you know what? That's what we're going to do.
All
We're
right.
going to travel on out of here and pass it to River City Live.
Thank you very much. Now, today on River City Live, we are ready to wow you with some next level local cuisine. All forks point to our friends at the Dalai Lama who are here to help us celebrate National Waffle Day. Pretty sweet, huh, Jana?
Yes, forks at the ready for sure. After the sugar high wears off, we'll have some fat-free entertainment for you as we share the scoop on everything you need to know about the upcoming Jack's Tattoo Convention. We're talking cats and tats. I'm excited for that.
I gotta run, Jana. Waffles are calling my name. You got this?
I got you. Save me something.
No.
Selfish. River City Live.
Now,
starts right
celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Even though Rance is heating up the waffle iron right now and left me here, later in the show, we'll check in with registered dietitian Mia Sin to help us spice up those lunch boxes this semester. We're all about balance here at River City Live. But let's start it off with some sugar. Rance?
Who says you can't eat your dessert first? So today is National Waffle Day. I could have brought my waffle iron in, but we're about the outside the box connects. We have the owners, Stacy and Samantha, daughter of the owner, of the Dalai Lama in St. Augustine, to show us their outside the box waffle creation. So thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So the Dalai Lama, we know you guys have landed here recently. For those that don't know, break down a little bit about it.
So we are your local waffle master. We have two kinds of waffles. We have an OG Liège waffle, which you see there, the flat one. That is a traditional Belgian waffle. One of our co-founders, Samuel Barreau, even sent 2 chefs to Belgium to learn how to make it. Comes out warm, delicious, sweet, there's sugar pearls in it. Lovely.
All right, so everybody knows the Belgian waffle, but this bubble waffle, I mean, come on with it.
So the bubble waffle is what we're known for. We make those fresh to order, also come out warm. We have choices of signature waffle sundaes, the Dolly's Dream, which you'll see being made just a second. That one is kind of the consistency of a pancake, if you will.
Oh, and it's got that aroma, those aromatics. So the Dalai Lama, they make these waffle cones and all kinds of different combinations, but one of their features is the waffle cone, obviously, and the bubble, is that the base pretty much for your waffle cones?
Yes.
All right, so you guys can get the bubble, and they have ice cream and other confections. So please break down what Samantha is working with over here.
Samantha is using the Blue Monster ice cream, which we're trying our best not to let it melt. She's going to add some Nutella on it, some brownies, some strawberries, and whipped cream lastly. And it's just delicious. You'll love it.
Now, which one is this one called?
This is called the Dolly's Dream. This is the one that all the kids want.
So is this like the signature? Or do
One
you have
of the signatures. We have 4 signatures.
Oh, what else do we got?
We also have the Lamagon nuts. We have a party animal, and we have, I'm forgetting.
Oh, we got it.
Sugar and spice.
Stump them. So you guys just landed in St. Augustine, and you guys are kind of like one of the penultimate ice cream places right there, especially when you consider the waffle aspect. Things going well for you?
Going very well. We have 16 ice cream flavors. 2 are vegan. One of which my very favorite, the peanut butter chocolate. We also have roughly 20 toppings, so you don't have to have ice cream if you don't want it.
Oh, really? So you can just come in and get the toppings with the waffle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And they've got shakes and stuff. So, you know what, Samantha? I want to take that pressure off you. You look like it's heavy lifting. Oh, I'm going to take one for the team. And Jana, I will hold this back. I'll throw it in the freezer and save it for you. So, actually, you know what? I got to bite the waffle. So we're going to get a little ice cream, get the waffle. The waffle's good. Add that ice cream. Okay. I'm going to be fired up on sugar today. Y'all watch out today around the office. If people want to connect with you guys, where are you located?
We're at 170 Fountains Way, right behind Culver's on 210, just east of 95.
I'm dropping stuff, so I guess while we clean up, I got to send this over to Jana. So, Jana, I will save another bite. I'm going to throw it in the freezer. I got you, girlfriend.
Okay, promises, Rans. We are gonna, like I said, switch it up with a little fat-free entertainment while you save me some of that waffle. Over the summer, many families took to writing their own pages and putting together special memories, adventure, and fantasy. But how do you take great ideas and push them through to the next phase? Today we have local author and educator back in the studio with us, Fatika, here to share some of her secrets along with her daughter who helped her create some of these sensational books. So ladies, welcome back to River City Live.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
I'm so excited to go through this because this is actually going to teach you the steps of how to publish your children's book. So kick me off with how this journey started, and then we'll jump in to the steps people need to take.
Okay, so we just had a great idea. I took a poem that I wrote and I was told, hey, you need to make this into a children's book. And so once we were able to do that, I was able to publish two more children's books. And now we have a formula of how you can turn your child's ideas into books. So.
Yes. Okay, so you had a great idea and she put this beautiful presentation together. That's what we do. We help our moms with great technology, like a good daughter. So talk to us about some of these checkpoints we need to look at.
So what you want to do is to talk to your child about their idea and make sure they have written their first draft. So we actually have the draft that Xandria wrote when she was about 5 or 6 years old. And I was cleaning out of a room and I said, oh my goodness, she actually wrote a chapter book. It was so cute. So I said, we're going to turn this into a book, just like so many other parents say. So we wanted to do that. And then this is an excellent way to teach and reinforce the writing process. So we want to make sure that we're reinforcing things that they're learning in school. So once they have their story written, you need to decide if this is something you just want for fun, for the family, or if it's something you really want to put out there into the world and see if it could sell.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense because sometimes maybe we just want it for posterity. We just want to be able to have those great memories, or sometimes it might be really beneficial for other people and a great way to create passive income for your child. Start putting that money away for college and special funds that they can use in the future. So let's talk about these. These are the money steps right here.
Absolutely. So steps to make the book ready to sell. So the first thing we did is we hired a developmental editor because obviously a 5 or 6 year old's ideas are cute, but not necessarily marketable or publishable. So we took her basic idea and we took it sent it to a developmental editor, and they were able to say, these are some ways you can improve this idea so that it can be something people would love. And so once that process is complete, think about the illustrations you like. Xandria, you want to talk about the illustrations?
Yes. So with my book, it's about a cat and its owner. And so we had to find somebody who could make my cat come to reality.
Yeah, exactly. And so you want to decide the style of the illustration, the size of the book, whether you want half-page illustrations, full-page illustrations. And so basically you're creating what's known as an illustration brief or illustration plan. And then once you decide on how you want to bring your book to life, you hire an illustrator. Yeah. So one thing I highly recommend, and this is a very important step, you have to get 2 to 3 illustrators to give you a sample. And yes, you will pay for the samples. And that's one thing people got to understand. When you're writing a book, you're going to pay. But if you want people to actually get your book and resonate with it, then you have to put forth your best effort.
It's an investment.
Absolutely. For sure. And so once you have your illustrations and you've hired your illustrator, you hire a formatter to create the book by putting the words on the pages with the illustrations to create the book. So the formatter puts everything the way you want it, make sure that all of it comes together into one beautiful book. You get a final edit, and then you upload to a distribution site, and then you have your books.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that inside look. Now, I know people are going to want to hear more about your entire process, so I want to make sure that they know how to get in touch with you. She is such a wonderful resource. She helps people at school. She's helped people locally get their books published. She has so many, as you can see here, so she's a pro, and you're so good about sharing that information. So how can people stay connected with you if they want to learn more? Maybe she'll even slip you this presentation.
Oh, wow. Absolutely. So you can find us on Instagram at Author Fatika and our website, buyabooks.com. We are also on TikTok at Author Fatika as well, and Facebook on Buy a Book. So there's many ways to reach us, but our website will give you all of that information as well. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Fatika. Xandria, thank you so much for coming back to the studio with us and showing us how we can wow with books to come. Stick around for more River City Live right after this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
clearing out and decluttering, it's simple. Donating your pre-loved items to Goodwill helps the environment by reducing waste. That's something you can feel good about. Donate to Goodwill of North Florida. We are Goodwill, removing barriers to employment.
Behr's Labor Day sale starts now. Come browse thousands of items in one of our spectacular showrooms where you'll find inspiration for every room. Thousands of leather living rooms, upholstery too, in thousands of different colors. Thousands of bedrooms at the lowest prices. Thousands of dining rooms to seat the whole family. Join thousands of satisfied customers who've already enjoyed our custom design services, top name brands, and white glove delivery. This Labor Day, we've got it all just for you. Where? Behr's.
Chappelle Schools has been providing high-quality childcare and preschool education for over 60 years. New caregivers and preschool teachers are invited to join our team. For graduating high school students, we offer flexible job opportunities and can provide a free college education through the Teach Scholarship. For parents seeking preschool education and care for their youngest children up to the age of 5, we encourage you to visit Chappelle. Reach us at contact@chappelleschools.com.
When you hear the clap of thunder, know that the Weather Authority is tracking storms that step on your plans.
Multiple rounds of wet weather coming through.
We have power lines down and more to come.
Using the power of ExactTrack 4D to stay ahead of weather.
There's a chance for some light to moderate rain.
Alerting you wherever you are. When the storms come, you'll be prepared. Chief Meteorologist Richard Nunn and the Weather Authority on News 4 Jax. Always watching, always tracking.
They greet you with a smile, and you never know what somebody is going through or how they're feeling, but they always make you feel like you're at home.
That's our job, and that's how we handle every client. When you get into an accident, there's a long to-do list. Everything from figuring out how you're going to get to work and how you're going to pay for everything.
They think about things that you don't think about, and I could just appreciate that.
Harrell and Harrell, you get better and we'll take care of the rest.
Donating to Goodwill fuels the programs that help people find employment in our very own neighborhood. Feel good by doing good. Donate to Goodwill of North Florida. We are Goodwill, removing barriers to employment.
You came here to see if you could tell a nice guy from an F-boy.
When you look at me, you can be intimidating. So I get them to believe that I'm nice.
We're gonna need a good support system if we're gonna sniff out these troublemakers.
Do you think F-boys can turn good?
A man can change for the right woman. I'm a nice guy. I'm here for a genuine connection.
Who you want to eliminate? Someone's dreams are gonna be crushed. They really are. Like, really.
F-Boy Island, tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW. The back-to-school buzz is still all around us, and we are talking good-for-you eats that the kids will crave.
Registered dietitian Mia Sin is here with some bomb lunchbox combos for you to try.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Can you believe that back to school season is already here? I have tips for how to build a healthy back to school lunchbox that your kiddos will love. So let's start here. Now my tip is to build a lunchbox around protein, grains, dairy, fruits, and veggies. So we're going to check all those boxes. This right here is my Parfait Party Box. So I'm going to start with some yogurt. This is the New Chobani Zero Sugar Yogurt. It also comes in drinks, packed with protein, 0 grams of sugar, lactose-free, no preservatives. This is a mixed berry flavor, but there's also milk and cookies, which kids love. We're going to add some whole grain granola for some crunch, getting those whole grains in. And then for our veggies, we have some sliced carrots. And then for our protein, we have some almond butter. You can do sunflower seed butter as well, which is a great alternative to peanut butter. And then for our fruit, we have these Uncle Matt's Organic Super Fruit Punch juice boxes. These are packed with antioxidants. They're made with a blend of dark sweet cherries, blueberries, black elderberry, 45 calories each, no cane sugar or preservatives, and you can find those at Whole Foods. So next up, we have my muffin lunchbox. Now these muffins are dietitian approved because they are sweetened exclusively with dates and bananas. I love dates. They are really the only superfood that tastes like candy while still offering key nutrients like fiber, magnesium, and potassium. So I'm going to use these Rancho Meladuco Date Farm grinders. These are from Walmart. They're considered imperfect dates, so they're a more affordable option. but they taste just as delicious. You get that amazing caramel flavor. Just want to make sure you take the pits out. Add that to a food processor with 2 eggs, 2 cups of rolled oats, a little bit of baking soda, and 2 bananas. Blend that up, and then you're going to get a smooth batter that you can add to your muffin pan and bake that for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you get these nice squishy muffins. So next up, we have my delicious Buffalo Blast lunchbox. So first I started with these boneless, these Buffalo-style boneless chicken bites right here, and these breaded mozzarella sticks. These are by Farm Rich. You can find them in the freezer aisle at Walmart, at Publix. Great to have on hand in the freezer for, you know, when your kiddos are super hungry, they're kid approved. You can throw them in the air fryer or the oven and they're ready to eat in minutes. So these are checking our grains, dairy, protein boxes. I'm going to add that into this box. Then for veggies, we have some sliced celery. And then for our fruit, I have these peanut butter stuffed dates, which honestly taste like a healthy Snickers. These are a great little sweet treat. Alrighty, so our last box here is my Pinwheel sandwich box. So these sandwiches really check almost all of your boxes, starting with a whole grain tortilla, going to add a little bit of hummus for plant protein, and then we'll add some cheese for our dairy, some turkey for our protein, and some arugula for our veggies. And you're gonna roll that up tight. And this is just like a fun meal that kids really enjoy, and you're really checking all your food groups there. Cut that up, and then you can serve it with these for fruit. These are the Uncle Matt's organic, no sugar added lemonade and strawberry lemonade juice boxes. Those are at Whole Foods. They're made with freshly squeezed organic lemons, only 10 to 15 calories, and up to 1 gram of sugar that comes naturally from fruit. So you cut that up, add that to your box, and you have 4 delicious lunch boxes for your kiddos for back to school.
We are putting the spotlight on a special lady in your life with our Woman of the Week. If you want to nominate someone, you can go to news4jax.com/Woman of the Week and give us a brief description on why this someone is so special, and they can be featured right here on River City Live. And each week, one winner receives a $100 value consultation with PVPS and a PVPS swag bag. At the end of 2023, one grand prize winner will be picked, and that woman will receive $10,000 to be used in services at Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery.
The heat of the summer is here, but at Kia of Orange Park, we're steering clear, keeping it cool with our new Kia line. And financing starting at just 3.9. Online at KiaOrangePark.com, saving you lots on the lot and online.
When clearing out and decluttering, it's simple. Donating your pre-loved items to Goodwill helps the environment by reducing waste. That's something you can feel good about. Donate to Goodwill of North Florida. We are Goodwill, removing barriers to employment.
Hi, I'm BJ Worzen, owner of West Shore Home. Over the past couple of years, we've been able to distinguish ourselves as industry leaders in the home remodeling space due to our one-day installations. And today, I'm going to give you a glimpse into our process so you can understand why over 260,000 homeowners have trusted us with our home remodeling projects. Let's get into it. I truly believe the only way we're able to provide a consistent, exceptional experience is by using in-house employee installers. This means our installers only work for our company. The standard in our industry is for companies to hire subcontractors, but this can lead to missed expectations. And if anything were to go wrong, who do you talk to? The subcontractor or the company who hired them? This gets messy quick and can be frustrating for the homeowner. When you work with West Shore Home, the only people stopping out at your home for the installation are employees of our company. That means they work for us and only us every day. The second we hire a new installer, we send them to one of our dedicated training centers where they receive hands-on experience from industry experts. In total, they get over 80 hours of installation training. Next up is our installation process. During the installation, our crews take precautionary steps to make sure your home is protected. We put down drop cloths from the entry door to the workspace, and we make sure to treat your home like it's our own. At the end of the day, we're sweeping and vacuuming to make sure we're leaving your home in the same condition we found it. The final part of our process is a post-installation checklist. This ensures you're completely satisfied with the work before we leave. Having in-house employee installers allows us to deliver a consistent, repeatable experience to tens of thousands of homeowners each year. We hope you'll give us a call for your next home remodeling project.
Call in now for Labor Day savings. Get the shower bath you need without breaking the bank with payments as low as $99 a month. Plus, they're doing free installation on all projects. Don't miss out on these special Labor Day savings. Call the experts at West Shore Home now.
The new double pepperoni Crazy Crust pizza is so nice, we pepperonied it twice with classic and old world pepperoni, sprinkled with toasted cheeses and garlic parm crust you've got to see in slow-mo. Available for $8.99 only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. During the heat of the summer, Kia Vaughn's Park keeping things chill. With our 2.9% financing deal, visit Kia Vaughn's Park to save. Cool off in the new Kia today. Online at KiaVaughnsPark.com. Saving you lots on the line and online.
Tomorrow on River City Live, we are getting tropical with our friends at Wicked Barley as they share the deeds on their local luau. But for now, we're talking tats and cats. Rance?
Thanks, Jana. Well, it's that time again. The Jacksonville Tattoo Convention will be coming back to Jacksonville, World Golf Village, the Renaissance Hotel, for its 19th year. So I've got our coordinator, Bert Simmons, here. And we also have Lynn Washington here, not to be confused with Lin-Manuel, but he's here with the St. Augustine Humane Society. So thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Great to be here. Thank you for having us.
Now, before we get into the cute kid, we've got kitties in here. It's super cute. Before we get into that, Bert, the convention's coming back for year 19. Hit them with the specifics.
Well, year 19, can you imagine that? I mean, it's bigger than better than ever. We have 30% more tattoo artists this year, more vendors. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing event. It's family friendly. We have so much for everybody.
So more vendors. I mean, I knew how big the space was before. Are you expanding even more?
Yeah, so we rented out a whole nother ballroom.
Okay.
And that is full. I mean, it's just amazing what we have coming this year and all the talent and the people coming. So, yeah.
And so when people hear that, they're like, what's going on? Like you can see here, this is just one of the ballrooms. That was on the smaller scale back then. But now you're adding even more. That means you have even more people that are there, and it gives them more of an opportunity to come out. And it's not just about tattooing. There's so many other things going on.
Exactly. So we have tattoo contests. We have things for the kids. We're doing snow cones free Saturday for everybody who wants to come by. We obviously have little kittens. There's just so much there's so much to do.
Now let's pivot to St. Augustine Humane Society. You guys are a part of the tattoo convention.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Well, when we heard that there was going to be anything where there were people, lots of people, one of the things we are trying to do is to just increase the awareness of what the St. Augustine Humane Society does. We have cats and dogs. Our major goal is really keeping animals out of shelters and trying to keep people and their animals together.
So you're going to be having some kittens and some other animals there?
Both. We're going to when we say kittens now, we mean very, very little small ones. We're going to have some of those, but then we're also going to have these are also kittens, the ones here. These are also kittens. They are 5 months old, but these are ready to be adopted. They are ready to go. Some of the smaller kittens, we still have to keep them. We still have to get them all vaccinated, all of their shots and spayed, neutered, all of that. So those can be pre-adopted, but these are ready to go home.
So these guys are ready, and so people can come in. Will they be able to adopt right then, or it's just an opportunity for a meet and greet?
For those two, it can be adopt right then.
Wait, what are their names?
Okay, Scout and Max. You want me to pick up one?
Yes.
Scout and Max.
Okay.
And I tell everyone, these guys have been together their entire life. Their entire life, which is really only 5 months old.
So you have the opportunity to meet Scout and Max, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff going down at the tattoo convention. There's going to be food trucks, there's going to be music, entertainment, fun for the whole family, and tickets are available. You want to get them early because it will be a packed house. It is always a good time. I go, I have a good time. So if you want to find out more about the St. Augustine Humane Society, where would you go online?
StAugHumane.org.
All right, and the tattoo convention, if they want to find out information, the artist, or where they can get tickets?
Yeah, so SETattoo.com, like SoutheastTattoo.com.
All right.
And we are doing, just so you know, we are doing discounts for military first responders, as we do every year to say thanks. So,
oh, nice.
Just let everybody know that.
All right, well, I will be there. Hopefully, I'll see you out there as well. We'll have more River City Live right after this.
in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram.
During the Ram Make This the Summer event, current FCA owners get $8,980 in total values on the 2023 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Donating to Goodwill fuels the programs that help people find employment in our very own neighborhood. Feel good by doing good. Donate to Goodwill of North Florida. We are Goodwill, removing barriers to employment.
Hi, you've reached Health Enrollment Center. How can I help you?
I heard there's a way to get a no-cost health plan with a $500 cash allowance program to pay for groceries and stuff.
That's right. Just need to ask a few questions. Do you make under $50,000?
I do.
Are you under 65 years old?
I'm 33.
Okay, and are you on Medicare or Medicaid?
I'm not.
Great, that's all it takes. I'll check your zip code now and see if you're eligible for a zero-cost health plan plus the cash allowance program of a $500 benefit card.
Call now for free to see if your income level and zip code qualifies you for a zero-cost health plan that covers all costs for things like doctor's visits, prescription medications, and even dental. Plus, a cash card where you get up to $500 to use for groceries, gas, rent, utilities, and more. That's right. Based on your income and zip code, you can now receive a benefit card with $500 for you to spend on essential needs. Call 800-863-8358 to see if you qualify. The call is free, and it only takes 3 minutes to see if you qualify. Call 800-863-8358. That's 800-863-8358. 800-863-8358.
It's never too late to start thinking about retirement. At Concierge Capital Management, we are a firm focused on helping Jacksonville families grow, protect, and distribute their wealth. Trust Concierge Capital Management to help get you to and through retirement.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. And hello, winner.
Pick up at the same great in-store prices? I can't stop winning.
It all comes down to this. Where are the hidden fees in Winn-Dixie pickup and delivery?
There aren't any.
Correct! Last question. Who's a good boy? For the win! Win and save!
Woo,
yeah! She's in it to win it. Winn-Dixie.
It's a win-win. Hurry in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram.
During the Ram Make This the Summer event, current FCA owners get $8,980 in total values on the 2023 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Here's a look at today's morning lineup. At 10, The Kelly Clarkson Show. Then at 11, celebrity interviews and community heroes on The Jennifer Hudson Show. Followed by News 4 Jax at noon. Brought to you by Rubenstein Law. 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Tomorrow, we've got more fun in the 904, and you'll get to meet our Hyundai hometown hero live on the show.
Plus, we'll be welcoming Wicked Barley to the studio to learn more about their local luau and what we can expect here as locals. They always have a good time out there.
Oh, yeah. So if you missed anything on our show today, you can always go to rivercitylivetv.com and check that out. We've got plenty of updates on if you want to become an author. We got a little sugared up with a little Dalai Lama. And don't forget, the Jacksonville Tattoo Convention is this weekend. And what else did we do today?
Don't forget, if you're out there having local fun, make sure you drop us a pic and a pin on Snapjacks because we want to see it.
Yes, we do. So we'll see you tomorrow right here on River City Live.
Broken down AC system? Wakeoffs has you covered with same-day repairs and